Shalom, Kahalo Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Aqua that are listening, learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yahshua, back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Yahushaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. The Most High said He's going to gather all nations and bring them into the Middle East. Okay. Here He says, I will gather the armies of the world, there's your World War III, into the valley of Yahushaphat, God's judgment. Right, so, yeah, we'll get there. We'll start here. What the hell is going on over here in Korea? Ain't no North or South Korea. There's Korea. Somebody split them down the middle, got them so-called fighting among each other. Or somebody came in and negotiated for half of the land. Anyway, what the hell is going on? Regime change in front of everybody's eyes.
We start today at the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials at the Kwachan Government Complex, where President Sagyal is facing questions on charges of insurrection following his arrest early this morning. For details, Arirang's Che Minjang is standing by live on site. Minjang, welcome. Let's begin with details of the actual arrest.
Are they going to hang him like they did Saddam? Are they going to drag him through the street like Gaddafi?
Right, Sonny. President Yoon was arrested this morning at 10:33 a.m. at his presidential residence, and this marks a historic moment in South Korea's political landscape. The arrest comes 43 days after he declared martial law on December 3rd, and he was seen leaving the residence in a convoy of security vehicles and arrived at the CIO headquarters in Kwachan behind.
He tried to escape to the north. They left, get the hell out of here. They after me. Let me get.
Where he is being held for questioning. The interrogation began at 11 a.m. in a video recording room, focusing on the allegations of insurrection that are tied to the imposition of martial law on December 3rd. From 11 to 1:30 p.m., Deputy Chief of the CIO, Lee Jae-sun, conducted the investigation.
What could he have done? He'd have made Esau mad. He went against what the West, what the United States who's running that shit. He was like this, I'm going to expose you all. They said, no, you're not. Anyway, there's that. We're going to, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to watch this and find out what's going on. It's too early to, it's too early to find out what's going on. He also left a handwritten letter to the people. Yeah, what does that say? Okay. What else is going on? The so-called ceasefire, right? Ain't no ceasefire. We went over this yesterday. Salakia, I have the hiccup something. Bear with me. Let's watch this. 28 minutes ago, Reuters. What are the main points of the Gaza ceasefire proposal? What ceasefire? There is no ceasefire. They haven't come to an agreement yet because just like the Native American Indians made more than 500 treaties with the so-called white men, they never honored any of them. So what do you think? This little stalling? Well, we need to stall right now because America's tripping, right? Biden stopped the flow of motherfucking missiles coming, so as soon as Trump gets in there, we get our missile flow coming back, then fuck the goddamn ceasefire, right? Yeah, we see what the hell is going on.
Officials say a deal for a ceasefire in Gaza is closer than ever.
A deal.
Here are the main points of the proposed agreement, according to an Israeli and a Palestinian official.
So they haven't, just like yesterday, oh, the deal is on the table. Oh, the deal, yeah. The deal is waiting and wasting time. We got 4 more days, 5 more days till we get the approval of them. Missiles are probably on their way right now. Right? and on the 20th, they'll arrive on the 20th, they'll get the sign off, and whatever this ceasefire bullshit is, that's how things work. They're conducting a genocide. What are you talking about, ceasefire? You ceasefire the genocide for a minute? Or are we going to complete the genocide? We just need, some fucking white phosphorus and some more of that shit that we've been over here killing these people with.
Initially,
Did we start at the head? Start.
officials say a deal for a ceasefire in Gaza is closer than ever.
Yeah, right.
Here are the main points of the proposed agreement, according to an Israeli and a Palestinian official. Initially, 33 Israeli hostages, including women, children, the elderly and wounded, would be set free. If all goes as planned, 16 days into the deal, talks would begin on returning the remaining hostages and the bodies of those who are dead. In return, Israel would free a large number of Palestinian prisoners, saying it'd be, quote, many hundreds. However, anyone who took part in the October 7, 2023 attack would not be released. Israel won't fully withdraw troops from Gaza until all the hostages have been returned, but there will be a phased pullback, with forces remaining at the borders to defend Israeli towns and villages there. Unarmed North Gaza residents would be allowed back, with a system preventing weapons from being moved to the area. The Rafah crossing between Egypt and Gaza would start to work, allowing the sick out of the enclave for treatment.
What they're doing is they're allowing them to congregate again and get all in one big circle so that they can exterminate them. I mean, why would you do what you've done and then suddenly turn around and do this? That's not what you do. You're going to get one and done. If you Arabs calling yourselves Palestinian or calling yourselves Hamites, Philistines, which you're not. Is it 12? Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. You're going to do what? You're going to do what? Take it from the Native Americans. Don't do it. For a moment. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Going to end it right there. We hope that the elect ratified. We'll keep watching. All right. We know where it's going. Shabbat shalom. Shalom. Shabbat was yesterday.